Hello, my name is Jesse Wiesenborn, and today I'm going to tell you about the software that I developed with my mentor, Dr. Kyle Vanderberg. I developed this software for the capstone course in computer science at North Dakota State University towards three main goals. First, I wanted to learn how individuals work together in modern organizational teams. Second, I wanted to learn what factors limit or promote effective teamwork. Third, I wanted to demonstrate my technical mastery in a sponsored project. I also wanted to incorporate elements that I was developing in my minor field of study, so I met with my instructors and chose to develop version control software to help composers of music track changes they make to their work. We identified Music XML as the most compatible format for defining and distributing sheet music, and I developed the project under this standard. My mentor and I identified several facets that the software should have. It needs a file space in order to store different versions of music. It needs to display the music in common music notation, and it needs to identify changes between versions. Then we decided to implement these different sub-projects on a web server. Our motivation for this was accessibility, flexibility, and experience. We wanted a system that could access immediately from any computer without installing updates. We wanted a system that could pull from and modify the vast library of open source code on the internet. And we wanted to build a system with tools that we were already skilled and comfortable using, such as PHP and JavaScript. As we met on a weekly basis, we put all the different pieces together and the project began to take form. Everything came together on a web space I registered through a cloud hosting service named FreeHostja. We added file uploading functionality with the drop zone module and music notation with the Open Sheet Music Display module. Finally, we developed a comparison program in-house to help composers track changes between versions. The more complex piece of the software is the version comparison program. This program pulls together a few different algorithms towards this function. First, it processes music XML files into computer memory. It separates music data from formatting data and converts hierarchical elements into a linear sequence or array. Next, it groups musical objects into measures. A measure is a chunk of music generally lasting a few seconds. Then it compares every measure in one or two user-selected documents. It looks for differences and it looks for similarities. The program scans for these changes and prints them out in a textual analysis on site. So far, it's beyond the scope of this project, but if development continues, we would like to see this analysis integrated with the sheet music display engine, highlighting music in red or green where changes have occurred. If you'd like to take a look and click around, I welcome you to check us out online at the following link. You can observe how we implemented a web server file space to store different versions of music, how we display the music in common notation, and how we programmatically identify changes between versions. In conclusion, this project has taught me how individuals work together in modern organizational teams, and it taught me what factors limit and promote effective teamwork. Finally, it demonstrates my technical mastery in a sponsored project. Thanks for tuning in.